All
right, guys, let's do this. I'm going to do a 5-second countdown, and we're going to do it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. We got 60 minutes on the clock. All players, code editors have been unlocked, and they're just going. They're going. Test, test, test. You got to test it out, man. I mean, this is unknown territory to some of these guys. They've never used this editor before. This isn't some editor you could just go download. Actually, technically you can, but I mean, yeah, it's not. No, they've never touched anything like this. This is crazy. Yeah, they're getting it done. So looks like CSS starting off with the easel. That makes sense. Look at them. Look at them go. Clearly there was some preparation that happened, and I wish I could have listened to the whole thing. All right, so I just want to point out what red team's doing here with their easel on the HTML. Looks like they're using IDs to target what I think is to be the different elements of the easel, like the wood frame. And then I think we're missing the canvas itself. That probably should go in the easel, just so that it's positioned relative to it, right? That's what I would think. That's what blue team's doing anyways. Oh, we got the pencil. They're doing that at the top, which is interesting because, you know, the objective set it needs to be at the bottom. But, I mean, hey, CSS could arrange it however they want. I mean, it doesn't matter the way it's organized in the DOM, technically. You guys have been awesome so far. I'm not trying to be cliche with what I'm saying here. I really mean it. There's no toxicity at all in the chat. Everyone's just super cool. I'm quite pleased with our community. All right, so looks like blue team CSS just kind of getting their selectors already. No real properties yet compared to red team, who actually has some properties in here. Betting will be open soon, guys. So keep your teams in mind and which one you think is going to win. Kind of keep an eye on the way they're playing. You could also get some hints. Communication is key. If you want to hop on the Discord, kind of see how they're communicating, that's another way to determine who might win. But you never really know with these games. Betting's open, I think, at 55 minutes, so keep an eye out for that. All right, on the blue team, Coro getting the canvas, which, I mean, that is what they should be focusing on, the canvas, and that's the main thing that JavaScript has to do. But yeah, I mean, that whole click and draw feature. Trying to see what DevWars is doing. Looks like he's I don't know if they're actually using a real canvas. I think they're just. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, you can see on the blue team they're actually using like the straight up canvas method here, whereas we might see something custom here for red team, maybe OpenGL. I don't know. Can we bet if we're 15 years old? Absolutely. It's not real money. You can bet, man. I guess, but ask your parents. You might as well get their permission anyways. You might as well. It's just the right thing to do. Okay, so a lot of activity going on the blue team at the moment. I think our red team's still trying to figure out what they're wanting to do. I'm just basing that off of the amount of times he's pausing. And the console log, just kind of testing stuff. Yeah, I mean, blue team, we're getting those listeners in. Those are very important for the whole drawing feature to actually work. Just so you know, you could watch this code right now by going to watch.devwars.tv. And you can literally see all of the code in real time, as well as look at the website that's rendered. So you have a gambling certification in the state of Arizona. Shh. Hey, Brent, stop. What are you doing? Nice trick. What red does in JavaScript. Yeah. I think it's cool that we're seeing like kind of a different approach from what it looks like. No. They're both using canvases. Okay. The switcheroonie. Yeah. And red team's targeting the canvas itself too. All right, we'll get some absolute positioning. That's weird. Honestly, I think the canvas should be inside of the easel. You know, especially considering that it needs to be relative to the easel container anyways. Blue team's already got it. They got the whole canvas within the easel. Betting is now open, so if you want to place your bets on which team you think is going to win, you can do so now by typing !bet the team you want to bet for, and then an amount. I'm going to see what the blue team's website looks like at the moment. We're probably not going to see much. Okay, this is what the blue team's website looks like. Inspect this element. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so we got the canvas. This is the easel, this container I'm highlighting right now. This is the canvas itself. And what is that red bar? What is that? Is that the body? No, it's like a border or something. Oh, that's the easel itself. It has a border at the bottom, as we see here. Cool. All right, yeah, I mean, not much at the moment. What about the red team? Do we have anything? I mean, we got a little more here. Let's see. So this is the pencil that you can't really. I'll just delete it. Okay. This is the canvas here. This is the easel. In the easel, we have all those different elements that we saw earlier. It looks like they prefixed those with different, like a letter E in front of it. Maybe they couldn't just do the straight up number. Okay. There's like a fixed height on these. And a color. Yeah. So we're probably going to see some transforming properties to rotate and all that stuff. All right, back to the code. You can see the bets are pretty evenly matched here on the screen. Where to the right of that lotto jackpot, you can see like a visual representation in a bar graph, like what teams people are betting on. I'd say it's pretty even. Looks like red is a little slightly more favorable. Okay. It looks like HTML is good to go for the most part on the red team. Blue team, however, they still got to get all the different elements of the easel in there. And then I'm assuming that colors div is going to be for all the different pencils, but I think that should be outside of the easel. I mean, as long as it's below the easel at the end, like, you know, if they keep it in their actual HTML, like within the easel, that's fine. It's got to be, the pencils have to be below though. Below though. We got a custom poll system that Don created last we saw you, and I can't wait till we could have till we could utilize that poll. It's custom, so we'll probably do it maybe 15 minutes after we're done betting here. Wow. Okay, hold on. What are we seeing here on the red team? Bob Ross lives on in our souls. Is he titling the artwork here? It's, you know, it's all about creativity at the end of the day. Yeah. So I mean, like, if they, it doesn't say, the objectives state nothing to do, like maybe, you know, like doing stuff in the background. I really think that that's where HTML and CSS can collaborate to do some interesting things, like, you know, hey, where should we put this easel? Should it be in a museum? Should there be other easels in the background? You know, stuff like that. And that really adds to the overall design of the game. And, you know, that's something that you should consider. You know, just going beyond the minimum. Some people in the chat pointed out that blue team's going with a more traditional old school route. And there's nothing wrong with the old school route. But I love the fact that we have different approaches here. It's custom. Syntax 2018. Darn right, and I'm proud of it. No shame. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the bet timer. So, if you're wanting to get your bets in, do so soon. The betting syntax is very easy to do. It's just !bet, the team you want to bet for, and the amount you want to bet. You can see how many coins you have by typing !coins in the chat, and the bot will let you know how many coins you have. We're going to look at the blue team's website now. This is what it looks like at the moment. I mean, we're just about 12 minutes into the game, so we're not going to say too many things at this stage, but we can kind of start seeing some things take shape here. I mean, we got the canvas here. The colors, okay. Red, all right, so we're just going to list all the colors here. These do need to look like pencils, though. But, I mean, we're just seeing the basic shapes start to take place. We don't have any elements for the actual easel itself here, like we saw on the red team. I think blue team needs to do something like that because that easel needs to be completely done in pure CSS. Ooh, look at this. All right, so red team. Wow. Okay, so we can see parts of the easel like start to take shape, like, you know, we already got a rotation on one of these elements. What he has to do is start positioning these in a way where it'll start looking like an easel. Yeah, as you can see, we got all these fancy borders and stuff here and colors. They're doing this right now just so they could kind of visualize where all of their elements are. So it's really good that they're doing that. If we go back to the code, I'm just going to highlight what Casey's working on here. These are all the, so we got 5 different elements that are a part of this easel. Each of them have their own color border, which is good because he's actually referencing the website that's rendered as he's doing this. You don't want to lose track of which element you see. Your styling, we got the different height and widths. Once he's positioned these, I mean, he's rotating them right now. Once he's positioned everything, you know, that's when he could do the fun part, which is actually making it look realistic and stuff like that. Really curious to see how Andre handles the pencils. We got different colors. So it looks like we're just kind of applying general styles to all of the different options, and then we're going to handle the individual colors per selector. Makes sense to me. I might just pop in on the blue team just to make sure that they're clear that the easel has to be completely pure CSS. Yeah, I think I might do that. Hey, just want to make sure you guys are aware that the easel needs to be pure CSS, as in like all the different elements of the easel needs to be made up of HTML and CSS.
Okay.
Okay, just want to make sure you know.
Yes.
All right. Good luck. Just want to pop in there and make sure they know that. Yeah, so if you want to see this code, go to watch.devwars.tv. You can see exactly the screen that I'm seeing here, and you can highlight all you want. You can scroll through it. You can render their website, all sorts of fun stuff. And just in case you didn't know, you could go to our Discord and listen in on the teams. Guys, there's 30 seconds left on betting. Get your bets in right now before it's too late. Accumulatively, we have 6,241 in the pot. That's how many people betted overall. What is the website again? I'll post that link in the chat for you just to make it easier for you guys. There's also red.devwars.tv and blue.devwars.tv if you want to go straight to the page that's rendered. Also, I'll post the Discord while I'm at it. Discord.gg/devwars. Guys, we're at 100 viewers. I didn't even know. That's awesome. Welcome everybody. I hope you enjoy the show. So what you're seeing here is we had 60 minutes on the timer earlier. We're about a quarter way into the game now. Each screen that you see here is a player, a real player. They're coding right now. Top is blue team, bottom is red team. And they are in a Discord communicating as well. So the objectives are on the left. Just so you know, when they complete an objective, they have a way of doing that within their play screen. So they'll mark an objective complete. What happens is on the screen here that you see, you'll see one of those squares light up. That lets me know that they completed the objective. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing that objective live here on the stream and making sure that they actually did complete that objective. If they did, they secure the point. If they don't, they get a strike. If they get 3 strikes, then they actually lose the bonus objective. It's completely eliminated from the game, and they don't want that to happen because the bonus objective is worth 2 points compared to the other objectives, which is worth just 1. And the bonus objective is, hopefully it's obvious, it's the one that's colored in gold there, the 5th one. And if you notice, there is a lock beside the bonus objective. That means that they can't actually request that the bonus objective is complete until all 4 objectives are completed, and that's when it becomes unlocked and they can actually request it. So I always say it's better to just focus on all the other objectives. We've seen in the past players focus on the bonus objective but not even have time to secure it, so that would be a waste of time, especially when you're playing in a game where there's just 60 minutes on the clock. That may sound like a lot of time, but really when you're playing, it's not enough time sometimes. Blue.devwars.tv isn't even working. That's strange. Try going to watch.devwars.tv. Maybe it'll work there. It works for me. I mean, I have the same URL. Wow, nice. We got like some cool effects here. Oh yeah, you don't want the HTTPS. MDE box. Thank you for pointing that out. So this is the blue team's website we're looking at the moment. Down here we got the color picker. And I'm reading. Looks like this should be green, but it's not. Based off of their code. I mean, I can inspect this element. Yeah, green. Alright. Probably just didn't change it yet. But yeah, I mean, we got some cool little animation here. I like it. I like it. Though those don't look like pencils, but maybe they'll do something with the pencils later. All right. We'll see the red team. So this is what it looked like last we looked at it. I'm going to refresh. No HTTPS. What are you, a savage? Yes. Yes, we are. Oh, that's starting to look like an easel. What do you guys think? I mean, there's obviously some more things they could do, but it's really starting to take shape. I love it. We got the canvas. There's no focus on the canvas just yet. I mean, we're still getting that easel position. I love the fact that CSS has a lot to do. You know, and generally at this stage we see that, you know, HTML might be idle. What happened to that Bob Ross thing? Did he just add that in there just for fun? I really think it would be cool if HTML comes up with some clever stuff like that, you know? Like, just kind of add to the overall scenery, not just focus on the easel itself. I mean, yeah, so basically the red teams, they have everything here. All the elements are here. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with adding more elements. So I do want to point out that blue team is now working on the different elements of the easel, so that's cool. What is blue team CSS working on at the moment? Looks like still working on the actual styling of the colors, whereas red team is focused on the easel itself. So yeah, blue team HTML just kind of setting up CSS to get ready. Okay, let's see what's going on in the JavaScript on the blue team. Looks like he's working on the actual drawing function. How do you guys think JavaScript's doing? Let me know in the chat, you JavaScript developers. What would you have done differently? What do you think they're doing right? I think we could start discussing this now. Yeah, so just working on the drawing function. What about red team JavaScript? Oh, we got some other functions in here, like clearing the canvas, which is objective. That's the bonus objective. Jeez. Oh man, I really wonder how red team's or like not red team, but just CSS in general is going to handle the bonus objective. The swapping of the papers. You know, the way we formatted that bonus objective, it makes sure that, you know, JavaScript doesn't have all the pressure to make that, to basically complete that objective. You know, CSS has a role in there. What do you guys think about the objectives overall? Do you think it's balanced? I'm feeling good about this. You guys heard me last game. I wasn't too sure about the objectives in overall complexity, although the teams did handle it well for the time that they had. I think for one, the team is balanced here. I feel like we're pretty neck to neck for the most part. I think we'll have a nice website from both teams to review at the end here, but I think the objectives are overall balanced. So red team JavaScript, we already have, looks like, the mouse down drawing function here. We're using 2 line width. I think this is for when you click the actual color that you want. It changes the color for you. Yeah, and we got the eraser. How do you guys think they're going to handle erasing? Do you think they're going to do like a legit erase? Or do you think they're going to be clever with it? Not that you can't be clever if you do it legit. But I was thinking about this. Technically, if they want, they could just make the eraser a white colored pencil, if you will. Yeah, a white pencil. And it'll do... I think that's what Microsoft Paint does, actually. Yeah, they could do that. I'm sure, yeah, and I'm also sure that Canvas has like an actual way to erase stuff. So it's up to them, however they want to implement it. Yeah, let's look at the blue team. This is what their site looked like before. I'm going to refresh now. Let's see. Ooh, I like it. It's starting to look like stuff now. No emphasis at all on the actual easel. I mean, I know that blue team got them set up for it, but I mean, we have no targeting yet. Actually, if I go back to the code right now, I'm highlighting right there in the blue team CSS. He's working on it right now. So he probably got the colors to where he wants them. And that's plenty enough content there for JavaScript to start at least messing around with the colors. It looks like we're doing red by default. I don't know how is JavaScript actually testing this at the moment. I don't even see the canvas ready to draw on. Let's look at the red team. This is what it looked like before. Maybe we'll... Oh my goodness. That's an easel, if I've ever seen one. Oh, those legs are really spread apart, though it still does look realistic. I think those legs on the far left and right can come in a little closer. What do you guys think? I definitely think it looks like an easel. Like, the way it looks right now, they could honestly request the objective. Yeah, that's pure CS. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're drawing. We are drawing. So, wow, that is art right there. You can see the font, it's coming together. Oh, I just refreshed and we now see the bar. This has to be the color bar. Yep. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, this is the bar where like the tool bar, just like we saw on the blue team. I almost thought for a second that this is like a single pencil element. You know, I think it'd be really cool if we had kind of like a pure CSS pencil. And I wonder if that's where Red Team CSS is going to go with this. That would be insane. I kind of just want to refresh Blue Team, see if... Oh. Can we get a hashtag hype for that leg that we see here? That left leg, though? That left leg, though. I think I'm starting to see where Blue Team is going with their easel. Their easel is huge. It's huge. I think they need to scale it down a little bit. Or I'll zoom out, maybe. I'll zoom out. Like, I have limited real estate in the way I'm presenting this. I don't even know if it's responsive. Needs the index, yes. He's working on it. He's working on it. He's working as fast as he can. He's working on the second leg there. 50 degrees. Flipping it around. Yep. All right. Blue Team's HTML putting some attributes in there to handle this, the width and height of the canvas. Earlier we saw Red Team had a canvas that could actually draw on, whereas Blue Team still looks like they're still getting that ready for... Still getting that ready to work. What is this? Whoa. I saw Bob Ross Simulator 2018. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's stuff like this. We need more stuff like this. Just find ways to fill your time. Anything you do, I think will help, right? Red Team JavaScript. It looks like he's still working on the whole drawing feature. We did see that. Looks like he had the drawing function work. It just was drawing from one point only, and so he needs to follow the cursor. And I think that's what he's doing based off of the offset of the left and the mouse for X and Y. Based off of this, we might even be prepared to start drawing. I'm gonna refresh. No, not yet. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like drawing a fan. Make new art. Oh, that clears it. That's probably the bonus objective there. Yeah, that's probably going to be the bonus objective. Let's go to the Blue Team now. I'm going to hit a refresh. Refresh Rooney. Ooh, this is starting to definitely look like a easel here. He's got it nicely centered on the page. We just got to get that canvas in here. I'm not seeing it. Oh, wow. Hold on. There's like a small underline there. I wonder if they're going to make the... We need like an active state. I think an active state would be nice. Halfway into the game, and neither team has requested their objective complete. What's strange is Red Team could at least request objective number 4. I see we started on time again. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Kappa. Technically, we did start on time. Red Team works in Chrome, but not on Firefox or Edge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty supportive over using like future-proof, you know, methods here, properties, methods, functions, whatever. All the latest and greatest, but you know, as long as they support Firefox here, their code will work, at least when I'm presenting it. And then you guys can obviously use whatever browser you want, because you could render it however using the links that we have. And that'll be kind of up to you, you know, when we get into the user voting stage. You know, if you want to make that factor into your overall vote, you absolutely can. But like, we're supportive over using all the latest stuff. 3 sticks. 3 sticks. Oh, and we got the 3 sticks class there. They probably had some small communicating there. Okay, so I think this might be for the top part of the USL. Yeah. So he's getting that styled right now. Wow, look at that Z index there on the canvas. How many of you guys knew that there's actually like a max Z index? And I think it's somewhere in the 900. Not 900s, but there's definitely 9s in there, not 1s. It's like some weird amount. But yeah, there is a limit on Z index. But I think this should still do it. This is definitely going to hit that limit. Yeah, I mean, no. So is it? I thought it was like something oddly I remember like looking into it. I remember it was like something very specific. Someone look it up. Oh, yeah, something. I just remember it was awfully specific. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So the number was posted in the chat. So I remembered incorrectly. It didn't have anything to do with 9s, but yeah, look how specific that is. Ooh. Yeah. Max index should be 900. Yeah. I can see the logic behind that, but I mean, I think it comes down to the way computers work. I think on a hardware level or something, because that's the only reason why I'd assume that number is there, like some sort of limitation. Seeing the challenges makes me wish I volunteered for JS earlier. I told you guys you should have. But hey, we're doing this. We do this every other Saturday, so definitely sign up. We're gonna have signups available on the website. Go to DevWars.tv, sign up for the next game. Should be on May 12th, 2 weeks out. Same time every other week. It's 17 UTC time. All right. Mods, can you just make sure that blue and red know how to request objectives? I'm sure they know. I'm sure they know, but just want to confirm. At this point, I do want to refresh Blue Team's website, see what we got here. We got the 3 sticks at the top. Nice. It looks like he has them positioned correctly, actually. This one probably needs to be 90 degrees, and he's probably working on that right now. And then obviously, actually, he doesn't even have to make it go all the way. But, you know, maybe like at least down here, and then he could cover it obviously with the canvas if it's not being covered already. I don't think it is, because you could see the bottom border radius. Yeah. Here's the canvas. I'm going to try to draw on it. Nothing's happening yet. So let's go to the red team. This is what was happening, by the way, with the blue red team when I clicked. I'm sure they resolved it by now. Oh yeah, look at that. So I'm clicking and we got different colors. There's no active state on those colors just yet. This needs to be shown as an eraser. Technically it is erasing, and they're fine there, but Yeah, no, this is awesome. Make new art. I think CSS can do some stuff with these colors to really make them... Like you saw how Red Team had like cool animations. It's the little things. It's the little things. But overall, this is cool. How many of you guys want to see different colors? Like, you know, this looks like the pure red color. Looks like, is this pure red? I don't know. Looks like it is, yeah. I don't know. I think it's a combination of behind, like the shadowing effect and stuff that they have on there, and like the background that make it look not as red. But I mean, they could. That's like small detail stuff that they could pick if they want later on. Yeah, this just needs to be shown as an eraser, and I'll give them the point on this one. The stroke width is quite small here. I'm gonna go on the blue team's website. Oh, we got longer sticks now. Yeah, if they cover this with the canvas, which I'm sure that's what they're aiming to do here, it'll look like it's behind it. Like you won't be able to know. It doesn't go all the way down. That's the canvas right there. Like if I gave that a border like 2 pixels solid black, just so that you guys could kind of see, right? I'm just gonna actually just so that we can kind of visualize how this might look, right? Like tuck it under there a little bit, you know what I mean? And then this canvas, set the Z index. This is just bring that really high up, you know. Oh, I don't know if you could target the canvas direct. Oh wait, hold up. Maybe it just needs a background color. Ooh, if I could spell it right, that would probably help. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then just center it. You guys kind of see what I mean. Like you could it covers it up. You can't tell that it doesn't go all the way down. I think that's the direction he's gonna go with it. Yeah, all right, let's go back to the code so you guys can see what's going on here. We're just 23 minutes left on the clock. And we're still maintaining 100 viewers. That's awesome. And still no objectives requested on either team. I think they're just busy, man. They don't want to be bothered. Can we see a full HSV color picker? It's technically not one of the objectives, but hey, as long as they do the bare minimum, they can add whatever they want. It's up to them. There is a point in doing it because there is a user voting phase, and I'm sure that will play a role in which team you think should win. So yeah, after this game ends, definitely stick around because you guys are going to be helping us decide who wins. Why would you request objectives before time finishes? Does it grant you something extra? Well, yeah, it secures your point for one. And you can't request objectives after the game is over. Hey, alright, so we actually have our first objective requested. You can see the white flashing on the red team side. So we're gonna go to their, so this is a process. We're gonna go to the website here. Let's hit a refresh so we get the latest and greatest. Okay, create a canvas for the user where they can click and drag to draw. So as you can see, that is fully functional. So just like that, they get the point. So as you can see, they secured that. Now they get the 1 point up there. Yeah, so another thing too is if you secure all 4 points, that bonus objective gets unlocked and they can actually request that as well. But as of now, they can't because they didn't complete all 4. Also, it's in their best interest to keep the code working. Because at the end of the game, you know, if it's, we're going to go through all the objectives one more time. If it doesn't work at the end of the game, they actually lose the point. So they want to maintain the point as well. you know, anything can happen. You know, if they're not mindful over what they're writing, by the time the clock hits 0, they're all locked out of the document. There should be a times multiplier if you win objectives earlier. That's an interesting concept. Overall, I mean, we're trying to keep the scoring somewhat simple. And we're also trying to balance the user votes with it. But I do like the reward of completing objectives quick. That should be an incentive. What are these objectives? I'm never playing DevWars again. This stuff is too hard for me. Sarcasm, question mark? I saw that they were worried, both teams, about the objectives, because it does seem hard on the JavaScript side. But I mean, hey, red persevered here. Let's see if blue team can do it. What do you guys think, based off of what you see here? Do you think blue team can pull it together? I think they can. Let's actually take a look and see where they're at right now. Okay, nice, nice. I'm not seeing the canvas yet. I mean, I know it's in there. I don't know how he's testing this. Going back to the code here. I mean, we got all the events in here. I'm not seeing any activity just yet. This is his draw function. We saw some console logging there earlier. It's currently commented out, so I can't really see what that console log was outputting at the moment. So we'll just have to wait. But in the meantime, what are these other players doing? So blue team CSS working on the whatever class. Nice, nice. No activity on the red team's HTML. Looks like last CSS left off on the red team was the element 4, which is part of the easel, I think. Yeah, it's one of those legs, actually. Oh, and he's somewhere else now. The pencils. I'm not sure if he's doing anything else there. Oh, we got the selected class, though. That's like the active class. Oh, some activity on the blue team now on the JavaScript. Looks like we're getting some actual pixel values for the size of the canvas. Don't see any reason requesting objectives early. I mean, you just stated that it makes more sense requesting at the end. Because of coder testing, you lose it again. Okay, so basically they just need to request the objectives before the game ends. That's all it is, because they can't request it during after the game is done. So there's incentive number 1 to do that. And then if they're planning on completing all the objectives, they'll need to do that during the game, or else the bonus objective isn't even available to them. So like, also like, if your objective isn't secured by the time the game ends, I'm not even gonna review the objective for you. So like, if blue team never completed objective number 1, I'm not even gonna review it, even if they did complete it. Some more event listeners for the pencils right now on the blue team or red team. Oh, for the eraser, okay. I wonder if he's actually gonna do like a real erasing. He doesn't have to, certainly, but I think he might do it. So we got an eraser ID here too, on the red team CSS, but so far it looks like they're probably going to be handling it the same way as everything else. I mean, it's just a white color, but I'm hoping we see some different styles. Oh, and I think we're getting it right now. Yep, some different styles for the actual eraser. Cool. What is this whatever class? I'm kind of curious. All right, let's see where it's placed. Oh, it's surrounding the canvas, and then maybe the canvas has 100% taking up 100% of the height. Oh, we got a lot of styles here on the blue team. But we are setting the height, and Okay, so we're handling it on the JavaScript, like the actual like fixed height. Here, let's take a look at blue team and see what we got here. Oh, hey, we got some stuff going on. Hold on. Let's see where this canvas actually is. Yeah, because I was drawing on the edge of the screen here. I'm going to put a background color here of like just grays, just light gray. Let's do like a light gray. Just so you guys kind of see that that's the edge of that container. And then this canvas here, let's make this white so you can see where the actual canvas is. Now when I click here, it's somewhat offset a little bit. So there's some offsetting that he needs to do, like make sure that's actually on the, I'm sure he's working on it right now, but it's close. Technically you could draw. So that's nice. Do the colors work yet? No, not yet. Nice, but it looks like there's like a boundary here. Yeah. Okay. See where red's at right now. Ooh, okay. All right, the eraser definitely looks more obvious now. Oh, it's thicker. That makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of hard to erase with the same line width. All right, here, I'm gonna draw something for you guys right now. Let's draw. There's no black, so I think they should add a black. I know it's the minimum, but they should add a black. What do you guys think? Hey. Let's refresh blue team again. Oh, that looks nice. I like the border on there. Okay, you can finally see the container. But, I mean, we still got the offset issue. Let's go back to the code in the meantime. Clap. Something Drawing is the title of Blue Team's HTML or website. Nice. I think we're gonna do a poll now. We're gonna put a poll out here on the stream. I'm gonna ask about the prizes. I want one more option. Prizes. Types of prizes. Okay, I got it. I got this. Okay, here we go. I'm putting up a poll. Hopefully it works. Nice, okay. The poll is up. All you have to do is type exclamation point A, exclamation point B, exclamation point C, exclamation point D to place your vote. Nice. I mean, as soon as we have one vote, it clears the NAND, so ignore that for a moment. We got our first vote. Nice. Yeah, let me know in... Go ahead and place your vote. Oh, everyone's hitting those Amazon gift cards. Oh my gosh. I guess it's kind of all around a good prize, huh? You guys have some stuff on your bucket. Oh my gosh. No gamers, huh? I got some DevWars merch. Nice, nice. Who voted for the DevWars merch? MD. Okay. MDE. Chat wants the D. Oh boy. MDE. That's what's up. I like that you want some merch. Hosting credits. Sounds like a good idea in theory, but apparently not. Okay. Still no objectives requested on blue team. Ooh. You know, I don't know if blue team could request anything actually. I mean, technically, the first objective. Oh, okay. They just requested one. Create 5 different colored. All right, let's go to their website right now. So that's what their website looked like before, but we're gonna refresh to get the latest and greatest. A site where you can draw things. Wow. All right. So create at least 5 different colored pencils at the bottom for users to change their color once selected. All right, those don't look like pencils, but honestly, I think that wasn't clear on our end. So clicking the different pencils does allow you to draw different colors. It's a little finicky, but technically that's not part of the objective. That's part of objective number 1. But all the colors are able to be selected. So I'm going to give them a point on that one. Good job, blue team. But we're neck to neck there. A lot of votes on the Amazon gift card. Ooh. But it's still valuable information to see what other, like aside from the Amazon gift cards, like kind of what you guys think in comparison between A, B, and C. Looks like Steam is a clear winner here. Between A, B, and C, that is. Amazon's just a good prize all around. Obviously, I mean, what can you not buy on Amazon? Hosting credits is a bit vague. Yeah, that's true. I guess like DigitalOcean, Linode, you know, those are the top VPS companies. Alright, so I'm going to refresh the Red Team's website because they just requested objective number 4, display the canvas on an eSOL created in pure CSS. Oh, they should have requested this a long time ago. They're obviously going to get the point there. Alright, 2 points on the Red Team, 7 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Who thinks one of these guys are going to get the bonus objective? They have 7 minutes to do this. Only 20 votes on the poll. Come on, guys. There's a poll on the screen here. What prizes would you like to see on DevWars? It's really easy to vote. Just type exclamation point and the letter that corresponds to the answer there on the screen. But it looks like Amazon is the most popular, though. More votes coming in on Steam. I knew we had gamers in here. I knew it. Did any of you guys catch that exchange of hex values there, and HTML added a hex value? Oh, hey, we got another objective requested on here on the Red Team. So I'm gonna refresh. All right, create at least 5 different colored pencils at the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna draw and then select this. And, yeah. Nice. We got the minimum of 5. Yep. All right, Red Team gets it. The last objective on the Red Team is just an eraser, and I think they have it. Honestly, they might be just playing with it, making sure that's 100% ready. Blue Team just coming in with the 4th objective. I'm going to refresh to say, oh, and the 3rd objective. Ooh. And the 1st objective. What is going on? Wow. All right, so I'm going to refresh right now because all of those kind of came in at the same time. Let's see the first one. Create a canvas where users can click and drag to draw. Let's do that. All right, this is happening. They do have that feature in there. It's not working as well as Red's, but they technically do have it. Create an eraser to select at the bottom. All right. That is an eraser technically, but it needs to be styled as an eraser, not as a color. So I'm not gonna give them that. They're gonna get I keep doing that. They're gonna get a strike on that one. I want to make sure they know why. All they have to do is make that look like an eraser, not a color. I really like the stream, but I have to say that the mic volume is not consistent. Oh, great feedback. I'm glad that you're paying attention to the audio. I do want audio quality to be above average here on the stream. So I think that has to do with one, maybe my microphone, and two, me moving around. Try doing less moving around. All right, the other objective is display the canvas on the easel created using pure CSS. Okay. Yeah, that easel is pure CSS. We saw this earlier. So they're gonna definitely get the point there. Do you guys have any microphones that you recommend? I was looking at the SM57. Not a blue. I'm not gonna get a blue. Not that I have a problem with the blue. I think those are superb mics, but looking for something not as heavy. Dang it, yeah, not the blue. I've already considered the blue. It picks up too much audio too, like in my office. Especially with all the gain down. Completely. Ringer C1U. I'll write that one down. The ATR 2100. Nice, nice. I'm writing these down. Okay, objective number 4 just got 3. Sorry, just got requested on the red team. I'm gonna hit a refresh on that. All right, and that was create an eraser to select at the bottom with the ability to click and drag to erase. All right, so let's oh, whoa, oh my gosh, that was so cool. All right, so anyways, let's just draw something, you know. I'm drawing a beautiful looking sun here. It looks beautiful. We definitely want a smiley face on that sun. All right, actually, I don't like the sun anymore. I'm gonna erase it. Look at that. Look at that. They get the point. And as you can see now, the bonus objective is now unlocked for the red team. I accidentally saw the bonus objective earlier, so I mean, we'll just pretend we didn't see it. How about a lapel? That's not too bad of an idea. Just so you guys know, the microphone I'm using right now isn't anything crazy, but it's the Sterling Audio. I don't know the exact model of it though. Audio Technica. Yeah, wireless lapel, maybe it might be a good idea. I'm not too sure about the sound quality of a lapel. I know there's good ones out there. Guys, only 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. I think red team's on the brink of requesting this bonus objective, and blue team is so close to getting their eraser in there. I mean, they have it. They just need to style it as an eraser. That's it. I think they could manage to do this in just a minute. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it has to be an XLR version. Yeah, that's another thing I need to point out. Not a USB, not a... well, yeah, I mean, that's the only other option, I guess. Just a minute left on the clock, guys. Oh, my gosh. Just a minute left. Oh, red team just came in clutch with the request for the bonus objective. Okay, so the bonus objective was that if they click the clear all button, which is this button up here, it'll create an animation with swapping the paper. I clicked it. Oh, are you sure? Ooh, oh my gosh, look at that. They got it. They got it. All 5 objectives completed. Blue team coming in with their 3rd objective. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Eraser. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. All right, bonus objective unlocked on the blue team. It's the bonus objective. Can they do it? I don't know. They have a wipe everything, but they didn't request it. I'm not gonna try 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. Just kidding. Wow, so close. They're gonna get locked out. Oh no. Oh, they requested it though. Oh my gosh. All right, end game. GG. They did request that bonus objective. Not sure if it was troll, but yeah. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so, oh, they get the border on that eraser. That's cute. Okay, so we're going to draw something here. I'm going to click the wipe everything. Ooh, they did wipe everything, but no animation there. Nice try. Nice try, Blue. Hey, I would have done the same thing. I would have requested it anyways. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to go through the objectives one more time on blue and red. We want to make sure everything works still because... hey, they got the points, but technically they could lose them still if it doesn't work. So on the blue team, clicking the canvas to draw, that works. 5 different colors, clicking a different color, that works. Create an eraser. Does this still work? Yes, it does. Display the canvas underneath, so created using pure CSS. That works as well, so we're good there. Okay, and we're just gonna kind of going through this. All this works still. Good, good, good. Yep. All right, cool. And this still works. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to enter the review stage. So we're going to review the UI. And you see the screen just change for that. Ooh, this music is too heavy on the lyrics. I'm gonna get that changed right now. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. A little bit better. All right. So what we're doing right now is we're going to start off with blue team and we're going to move to red team. But here's the definition of how we vote for UI. Base your votes on the overall design of the website. The interface should feel coherent with consistent use of elements. The website should be responsive, look good on mobile, and follow the theme drawing. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to be demonstrating responsiveness on my end, so you're going to have to do that on your own browser. You could go to the blue site directly by going to blue.devwars.tv, and you could actually render it in your own browser. If you did not know already, you could use the built-in browser for emulating the function to emulate like a mobile screen, or you could even pull it up on your mobile phone. I mean, because that's live on the website. So, all right. So yeah, we're gonna just kind of review this unbiasedly. So I mean, yeah, the consistent use of elements. I mean, we're seeing the easel is made of the same wood pattern. I mean, nothing crazy there. We got some box shadows there, giving it some sense of depth. We got some cool hover effects on these colors. That's nice, I think. No hover effects on like the wipe everything button or the eraser. We just got a subscription from It's the Fox. Thank you so much. We got the canvas itself here. I would have liked to see this canvas maybe fill up the whole width of this easel. I mean, there's not much to say on the on the overall design of this. Yeah, there's not much to say about that. I will say that I'm curious to see what you guys think about the responsiveness of this. Is it like a fixed width? Like, scale it down, does it overflow? Let me know in the chat. We're gonna look at the red team now. Red team kind of fitting everything in a small container to begin with, so they'll probably have better support on other browsers. But I mean, anything smaller than this, I don't know if they have any responsiveness to deal with that. I mean, a mobile browser should probably be like up to here anyway, so yeah, it might get cut off. Let me know in the chat about the responsiveness of the site. But I mean, like, consistent use of elements, kind of a similar thing. I mean, the easel's made of the same type of wood. We got, the header and footer using the same type of wood too. We got like a nice little select No hover effect on these, but we do have a nice select thing on this, an eraser. Really easy to see that that's an eraser. Yeah, I mean, really not too much to say about. Cool little animation for when you clear it. All right, guys, we're going to start the vote for the UI, the overall design. Thank you for the 100 bits. Cleanse. All right, we're going to start the vote right now. So, vote UI. Or actually, oh crap, what was it? Oh. Did I type that in wrong? Did I break something? Uh-oh. I think I broke something, guys. Hey, do you know?
It's phase. It's phase.
Oh, phase. Okay. Phase UI, guys. Sorry, guys. I forgot. All right. So, voting is now open for UI. I just typed in the wrong command. We actually changed the command. It used to be vote UI, but we changed it to phase. And silly me, I forgot. Ooh, this song's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna skip it. All right, there we go. Some Sonic Green Hill vibes. All right, so we have 3 minutes to vote on the UI. Looks like we already have 20 votes in. As you can see, there we have like a visual indicator of like how many people are voting for what. But there are like 2 white lines, one on the left, one on the right. Basically, the way this works is if like let's say blue team had more votes and they cross that white threshold, then it's technically a tie at that point. If red team crosses the threshold on the left, then they're going to get 2 points. So that's kind of how this works. Red team's really close on the other threshold, but blue's still hanging in there. We still got votes coming in on blue, which kind of keeps it balanced. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. You guys got to vote right now. Oh, I should put it on, yeah, hold on. Let me, ooh, that's not what the websites are. Hold on, let me refresh the sites. There you go. So these are the sites UIs. So left to right. So left is blue, right is red. We're voting on the design. Guys, if you are playing with the drawing function, that's not what we're voting on. Don't base your vote on how the actual drawing part of this works. I think this is a perfect example, just like looking at it for what it is, you know, the overall UI, the way it looks. $50 seconds on the clock, guys. It's really easy to vote. All you have to do is type blue, !blue or !red in the chat. Your vote will get registered instantly as long as you're logged into Twitch. $20 seconds on the clock. You can look at the code by going to watch.devwars.tv or red or blue.devwars.tv to go to the direct website. 5 seconds left. It looks like it's going to be a wrap here. Red team still securing a point. Almost secured 2 points there. All right, and now we're going to enter our final voting phase, which is the review for UX. So the way we do UX here, here's our definition for that. Base your votes on how you feel when interacting with the website. Should be simple to use, easy to navigate, look for things such as bugs or poor execution of functionality by way of design. All right, so this is where you're going to start looking at things like selecting the different colors and actually like, you know, is it obvious that you selected that color? Here, well, let's start with the blue team. So I'm going to refresh. So like, you know, I click that. It's not entire... like this is a perfect example of UX. Like I don't know like what color is selected right now just by looking at it. Obviously, I selected green because I clicked it, but I mean, this is what I mean. So when I draw, it doesn't draw exactly where I drew, and then sometimes it does like shoot my cursor or like my drawing point. Yeah, like connects to where I'm drawing. So it doesn't exactly, yeah, like right there. So it's stuff like that. I'm gonna click the eraser. It's like the way this eraser is set up, it doesn't look like it's a button. When I click it, there's no visual feedback that it did anything. So it's like, it just feels like text. But we know that it actually does have a feature when I, like an erasing feature when I click. I don't know what this pencil is for. It's kind of just there. Wipe everything. That's nice. It's not really, it doesn't really look like a button, but it does wipe everything. Okay, that's my review of the blue team's website. We're gonna look at the red team now. If I miss anything, let me know in the chat. No, we're just reviewing right now. I didn't start the vote yet. Just kind of keep everything I'm saying in mind. So right off the bat, I just looked at their website. I'm gonna refresh one more time. I just want to make sure. Yeah. So based off of this, what this visual is telling me is that red is selected. Yeah. So like I didn't click it. It's automatically just selected. You know, clicking that, I know that I have blue selected. So that's cool. When I do click and draw, it does draw where I drew. And I don't, for the most part, I don't see any like funniness happening when I'm drawing. Like it's, yeah, if you guys experience anything weird, let me know in the chat. But so far, everything seems fine to me. Clicking the eraser. Here's a UX thing. I mean, they made their eraser like larger in width when you're erasing. So like that's kind of nice, I think, because when you're erasing stuff, if you had it the same line width, you know, it's kind of hard to do that. It's kind of hard to erase. Like this is, I mean, I would have liked to see bigger width here, but it's still better than the same width of drawing with this, you know, pencil. What else? Make a new happy accident. So yeah, clicking that. Are you sure? Oh, a confirmation. Yeah, we got the confirmation. So yeah, I mean, it clears it. You saw that nice little animation. Cool. We're gonna start the vote. You guys can go ahead and start voting now. I'm going to put in a split screen view just like we did last time. Exclamation point blue, exclamation point red. Three minutes to vote. Hey, if I was on the blue team, I'd put a vote on myself. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, guys, if you are voting, maybe post your feedback and why you're voting for who. You might help someone else out. You know, for the most part, when I'm reviewing stuff, I'm very unbiased. Like, I'm looking at it for what it is. I really favor no team. I'm just trying to give you guys some ideas in who you're voting for. But yeah, if you're voting right now, if you already placed your vote, let us know in the chat. Maybe you might help someone out. A minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, blue's barely hanging in there. They're almost at their threshold. Red has 2 points in this voting phase so far. If blue crosses that threshold, they'll at least negate 1 point from being given to the red team. One minute left on the clock. So to vote, all you have to do is type exclamation point blue or exclamation point red, as you see on the screen there in the Twitch chat. And we're actually working on potentially getting some commands in on the Discord bot. That's in progress, though. Just a little spoiler. 30 seconds. It looks like Red might get this here. Yo, spoiler alert, bruh. 9 seconds. Get your votes in fast. You don't got much time. I think that's it here, guys. All right, we're gonna show the final score with an overview and everything. Hopefully we don't have an issue with the confetti this time. Okay, we're good. Last game, all the confetti kind of dropped at once. It was just a fat load of confetti, but it was funny. But all right, congratulations, Red Team. You almost had a perfect score. Blue Team kind of fought you there on the UI votes. But wow, phenomenal effort on both sides. I really enjoyed hosting this game here with these set of objectives. They were a little worried at first with it, but I'm really pleased with how it turned out overall. And thank you to the players for stepping up to the plate. I know we were waiting on players for a while, so we wouldn't have been able to play a game if it weren't for you guys. So thanks again. If you enjoyed this week's game, we do this every other Saturday. So not next Saturday, but we're going to do it the Saturday after that. Just so you know, it's May 12th. And we always start the stream at the same time, 17 UTC. You know, we're always prepared to start the game right away. It just depends on when our competitors, the players in the game, if they're ready to play. Sometimes we have no shows. But if you're wanting to play in the next game, please make it a commitment to show up in the game. We generally would like players to show up 15 minutes early. If you could do that, that would be awesome because we could get you all set up before the game actually starts. We are looking into prizes. Thank you for voting on that poll, guys. It looks like Amazon is the clear winner. We want to do something for you guys. Hopefully, you know, that helps with turn-ups. But yeah, so another thing I want to point out too is that if you ever forget when DevWars is live, we have a counter that goes on our live website. Our website is devwars.tv. You should be able to... Okay, the game isn't there yet. Mods, if you can add the game for May 12th on the website. As soon as we add that game, guys, you're going to see a countdown toward that next game. So if you ever forget, we always have that there. And then you could register for that game. You do need a DevWars account to do that, but you'll see May 12th. It's not on there right now, but look out for it. We also have a Discord. A lot of developers hang out there. We talk about DevWars, of course, but also just anything developer related. You could talk about games and other silly stuff there, make friends. So we definitely encourage you to join that. I'll post a Discord link in the chat right now. Discord.gg/DevWars. Fix the reminder Chrome extension. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. We've actually dropped the support for that a long time ago. I actually forgot about that, but it'd be cool if we could get that back up and running. We have a completely different API now, so that definitely won't work anymore. Yeah, I mean, aside from that, I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. We normally do like a thing in our Discord where you could hang out with us. So if you want to talk right now, as soon as we end the stream, hop on our Discord. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. I will see you guys all May 12th. Peace.